Good afternoon. I'm Tina Laster and you're at Laster Farm. Today we're going to be taking down this fence behind me. I'm going to move it back just a little bit. We moved my apple tree yesterday and I think it looks great here. And I need to take this fence down. I need to move it back to give that tree a little bit of room. But I was going to move it back anyway because I just want to have a little bit more extra room in my backyard. So let's get started. Okay, we've got the tractor, we've got our chain hooked on. I showed Millie how to hook them up, and then I'm going to go pull them out of the ground and she's going to re-hook them to each post. got our post down, and I think it looks better. We are. Because we needed more space for the tree. Well, we got our post down, and now we have got to put our post back. Only moved over. We got to put our post back. We got to move them over a little bit. We're going to go grab us some lunch, and then we're going to put our post up. We're just going to use our little post hole digger since we don't have our other one hooked up to the back of the tractor.
What?
Yes. Steve is on 24-hour shift, so we can hook it up, but I don't want us to get hurt. I don't want Millie to get hurt. So now we're going to probably dig them by hand, or we might find some other chores around here to do. She's going to try to talk me out of putting the post in because she wants to do it with post hoe digger instead of doing it by hand.
I want to do it with post hoe digger.
You want to do it with a tractor digger instead of post hoe diggers. Anyway, we're going to go grab us some lunch, and we're going to put these posts over here with our other posts. Well, I may just move them over here since we're moving them back. And we need to come out here, and we need to get us a line stretched, get us something marked on the ground, get us some reference points from our chicken coop, because we're doing a 24-foot run, and then from that we're coming over to here. And I really didn't have to take up that first post. I guess I could have, but I think I might come out 8 foot instead of the 4 foot. I'll have to look at it and see. But we'll be right back after lunch. Okay, we have gotten the post up from over here. As you can see, it took us just a little bit time, but it opened this space up, and now I've got to move the blackberries that are here. There looks like to be 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 blackberry bushes that are over here that I am going to move. And the tree, we watered it, and the leaves on the tree, they don't look like they're shriveling up. They still look okay from the move. So I think that everything will be okay. So, and I don't know if this will produce apples this year since we moved it. We will just have to wait and see if that's the case. I was going to go ahead and set the post, but after my grandbabies left, I just kind of got lazy and had them today, this afternoon, and I had Levi all day. But Millie, she was just really wanting to go inside and, you know, do girly things, do some things that she had planned. And so I'm going to come up here and I'm going to check on Jenny, and I'm going to check on the ducks, because here's Patrick and his little friend, his little woman. He has a Muscovy as his little partner right now. And Jenny has not had her baby yet. She still looks like her side is kind of moving. She doesn't want to let us see her. She keeps moving from side to side. And our Coney Coon pigs are over there looking for a snack. Okay, let's go up to the barn and let's see what's going on up there. There's Bonnie. Her coat is really turning pretty. Her winter coat, she's losing it. Look how pretty. But it doesn't, underneath here, it looks more like a blue roan. And her face looks red roan. Part of her body looks red roan. But anyway, she's a pretty girl. Yes. Sweet, sweet little Fiona. She's so little. I am gonna go up here and we're gonna see how many eggs we've got in the barn. I hope we can see in there. It's a little dark since our electricity's out. I don't know if we can see. Okay, there's eggs down here. I'm gonna get down here and count them. I don't know if you can see them or not. Let's say 1, 2. Oh my goodness, there's a clutch of them. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And they got their, I think it's 11. And they've got their feathers over them. And they are nice and warm. So 11. So I believe that those are Patrick's, and little Susie there, I think, are gonna have mixed babies. Oh, how sweet. I wish my Muscovy ducks, though, they're such good layers and good setters. I wish she had paired off with our other Muscovy, but I waited too late about getting Patrick a companion, and so he's waiting outside the fence while she's in there getting her some water. I know Millie just came out and watered. We're gonna have to, looks like we're gonna have to top it off again because the ducks are getting in there and trying to take them a bath. And we've got to change that out. See her sides? How they're pooching out over there? I mean, okay, is it supposed to be right side baby, left side stomach feedback? So, but see, she's still sticking out pretty good. And I put her in here by herself because I was thinking that she might go ahead and have that baby. Oh, she's got to be pregnant. Look at that side. I mean, she's got to be. When she breathes, sometimes it seems like her little side over here does a wave. Well, March isn't over with yet, so. Ooh, I'm telling you. I think there's a baby in there. I'll be really surprised if it's not. I haven't. She won't let me look from behind so I can see if her milk's bag, you know, if she's bagging up. I can't get back there and look. Maybe she'll turn around. Oh, she's kicking and gassing. Well, I can't tell. You know, they only bag up like a, 48-hour period before they give birth. And there's the little couple. And look over here. I have started moving this pile over here. And so it looks about like our other pile of soil. So got to move it out of here because, well, I just thought it would be easier to get to, because I'd like for this to start, the grass to start seeding and coming up over here. So that looks so different with that tree here, and it moved from over there. I like it though. I like it here. And kind of like the way the dirt's healed up, because I could sow flowers here. And as much as I want a duck pen over here, now that the apple tree's here, I just don't know if I want to box this in and make that look, you know, closed off. And then over here, nothing in this bed yet, just waiting. And then cabbage over here. Now we've had some cold spells, and they look a little like they're turning a little bit. I know they say they can take cold, but they need a little water too. So my onions are looking good. They're growing and standing up really good. So I look forward to them. I'm gonna try to leave them alone. I'm gonna try to not pick them. I'm gonna try to leave them be and let them grow up big. And our potatoes, I had a few that had sprouted up and was sticking through, and then we had a frost this past week and it killed the ones, the fresh greens that were sticking out. And so I probably need to cover this with some hay, and I keep saying that, but I need to take the time to do that. And then got our herbs in. They look okay. They need a little water. I'm waiting on the well, but I probably need to come out here and water them again. Looks like something has been up here messing around. Probably the muscovies, because those look bent over. And there is the rosemary, the sage, and the oregano, Italian oregano. That smells so good. Smells so good. And this bed, it's gonna be moved again. This will be the third move. Had it there, moved it here, and now I have to decide whether I want it over here. Okay, imagine this. Here's the greenhouse. My long table maybe here, and then over here behind it, the little kitchen area. And I've put a wall up back behind me and put like a Blackstone and then a regular grill and our smoker, and then maybe a mini fridge, and then fix a bar here in the middle with some stools on it. I think if I move this over here and put two more, maybe one here and then another one there, and then come over and do two more. That might be a little close to our fire pit. I think the fire pit will probably stay about right where it's at. Kind of want it in the middle of those steps up there by the deck. I think that's where I want to put it. May want to bring it this way a little bit because of the steps, but I think this will be still a good area. And over here, not sure where I'm gonna put the wood pile, because I need a place to put the wood. Need to fix something, but I don't know. And over here, I was thinking about running a fence either right here in line with that post, or stepping back and putting it in line with this post. Maybe either 8 foot or come on down and go 16 foot and put like a tall post, or this post here. This is a 4x6 that broke off of our post around there. I thinking about using it and putting all those hooks on it and hang all my hummingbird feeders. That's what I'm thinking about doing, because I need to get those out, because April, they like to come in April. And most hummingbirds, they lay about 6 eggs per season, per summer. And they'll have, you know, they'll have their eggs and they'll sit on for 14 days. And then 14 days later, they're about 14, their babies will fly off and they'll come back. I think they'll stay in this area, but I haven't fed the hummingbirds here in a couple of years, and I would like to start doing that again and making sure that they'll start coming back here every year. If you just have one, you know, then they'll start coming. There's a YouTuber that I watch that lives in South California. She started out with just one hummingbird, and then she ended up with 100 the next year. And then after that, she's got thousands, and it's been several years, but she has thousands of hummingbirds that come and they nest all around the back of her house. I mean, they even come through her house if she leaves the windows open. You know, it's just so neat to watch. And I love birds, any type of birds, hummingbirds, you name it. And I would just love this to be like a bird paradise in the backyard. I need to get some water features out here, and just my bird bass. I had 3 different bird bass and they have broke the tops. They're so old, you know. I need to invest in some more bird bass and get some set up. I would like to have one in this little orchard area, and it's just so much I would like to do out here. It's just taking a little bit of time, and with a little bit of time it will all get done. Everything will look good. So just bear with me, because it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen soon, but I've just got to get it together and do a little bit each day until it becomes complete. Well, I thank you for hanging out with me today here at Laster Farm, and we got a little bit done today, but not nearly enough as what I had hoped for. It was so much warmer this afternoon. It was in the 60s here, but right now my nose is running and it's gotten a little chilly, so I think I'm gonna call it a day out here. So join me back later on this week here at Laster Farm. I appreciate you subscribing to my channel, and please ring that notification bell and push that like button. I sure would appreciate it. So God bless you. Until next time, bye.